What is up, everybody? Positive Philly here with a quick Eagles postgame show. It's late, so just thought we'd come on, talk some birds. Uh, sorry, sending the link out to a few people. Thought we'd come on, talk some birds, and talk about Eagles Week 1 game in Brazil against the Packers. Listen, I absolutely loved watching this game tonight. Eagles win 34. What was it? 34. Sorry, we were muted. Eagles won 34-27 or 34-29. Eagles won 34-29 over the Packers. And listen, Saquon Barkley, 3 touchdowns in his rookie game, in his rookie Philadelphia game. I mean, he's been in the league for 6 years. 6 years with the Giants. And this is what he does in his first game with the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, come on, does it get any better? Does it get any better than that? I I won my first parlay. I've been um illegal gambling age for about a year now. Wasn't really a gambler. Got into it this fantasy football season. I did a 4 leg parlay. Just Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown, Christian Watson anytime touchdown, Jalen Hurts over 175 passing yards, and Birds money line, and I hit that parlay. $15 won me $157.50. Crazy. I'm very happy and very thrilled about that. I'm not going to go too crazy gambling, but maybe twice a week with fantasy football, with 3 or 2 leg parlay, 4 leg parlays, but I didn't really. But what are the expectations for the season now that we are 1-0? We are looking phenomenal. Saquon Barkley had an amazing game. I was thrilled to see him play. I went to my cousin's house. They had a bunch of, young guys there and their friends and all. A lot of people I knew, so it was fun night at their house watching the game. So yeah, it was fun. But what's the expectation for the season? Billy says Eagles looked good. Saquon is a monster, dude. I can't even believe what we saw from Saquon tonight. His rookie game in Philadelphia. Well, when I say rookie, I mean first ever game in Philadelphia. It's wild. And we have 17 more games to go with him. Think about that. 17 more games with this kid, plus the playoffs. And we have him for 4 years. 4 years with this dude. You say you think the defense is key. I think the defense played good tonight. I think they could have played better, but Vic Fangio could be doing a better job. But wasn't bad. Wasn't really that bad. What do we look for next week? Saquon Barkley again. Jalen Hurts, man. Let's talk about Jalen Hurts. Am I a fan? Am I a believer? Yes, I'm a fan of Jalen Hurts. I believer, like he I do believe in the guy. I understand he's our future. I'm not going to say we have to go out there and draft another quarterback. We have to. I'm not saying that we're going to go, draft a rookie quarterback and we're going to develop another quarterback. We're not the QB factory anymore. We've always been nicknamed the QB factory. But the way Hurts played tonight was unacceptable. You can't play. You can't be playing that way. Um, your fifth year in the league. I mean, you just can't. He's been with us for 5 years. 4 years or 5 years? We drafted him in 2020. So I guess technically he would be going to do his fifth or fourth season. But Eagles, everyone was trashing Hurts. I mean, low key, he deserved it, Billy. Like, how you gonna throw 2 picks, a forced fumble, and think that you're the future of this team or that you can lead this team to success? Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, Jalen Hurts is trash. He's the worst Eagles quarterback I've seen." No, I'm not going to bash the guy like that because I'm a fan. I have his jersey hanging in my closet right now. But do I think we will have a successful season with Jalen Hurts if he played the way he did tonight? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I also know it's part. It has to do a lot with the coaching. A big part of it is that coaching. Do Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts have a good chemistry? Have a good bond? Did we see it tonight? Did we see it tonight with some of the play calls that they were making? No, we didn't. We did not see it tonight with some of the play calls. That one play, where he threw to Jaha Dotson, it was almost intercepted by the Packers defensive player Nix. Like, why are we throwing to Dotson there? We could have threw to AJ, we could have ran it with Saquon, we could have thrown it to Smith, Goddard, anybody else, and you throw it into coverage right in front of Jaha Dotson when there's a Packers player right in front of him who almost made a pick six. So he almost had 3 pick sixes in tonight's game. Like, it's the same shit every game, every week. Same shit, different week. And I'm not going to sit here and make excuses. I don't think Jalen Hurts can sit there, talk to the media, and make excuse week after week, week after week. Because at the end of the day, it's a business, it's a job, and if we really wanted to, if Howie Roseman, Jeffrey Lurie, and the front office really wanted to, they could find somebody new. Billy said he can do better. Hurts is a good quarterback. He is. He really is, man. He took us to a Super Bowl. Now, you can say, the Super Bowl didn't mean anything. We've lost. He still took us there. He still has a Super Bowl under his belt. Does he have a Super Bowl championship under his belt? No. Do I think he can get one? Yes. Will it be this season? I don't know. He didn't show that tonight. But then again, you look at guys like Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott, I guess you could say Jared Goff. Who else? Can't say Brock. Does Brock Purdy have one? Well, whatever. You look at guys like that who are just as good as Hurts, or you can rank them in there with Hurts on the same type of level, and they've never won a Super Bowl. They've never not even won a Super Bowl. They've never been to a Super Bowl. We're talking guys like Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Jared Goff, Dak Prescott. Guys you put on that level of top tier quarterbacks in the NFL right now. They've never been to a Super Bowl, which is kind of surprising for a lot of them. You would have thought that. Excuse me. You would have thought that like Josh Allen would have at least played in Super Bowl by now. You would have thought that Dak Prescott would have played in Super Bowl by now, and that's coming from an Eagles fan. But Hurts has. Has he won one? No. Has he played in one? Yes, and that's saying something. You've played in a Super Bowl. You have experience that you know what it's like to play at the grandest stage of them all, the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 59. Um, 58, I believe it was. Uh, what am I saying? 57, right? Yeah, Super Bowl 57, I believe. Sorry, it's late. I'm tired. But, what do we have to do to win one? Do we have the pieces this year? I believe we do. I believe we have one of the best teams, at least on paper, in the NFL. But you legitimately have to ask yourself, do the Chiefs three-peat? In my mind, there's no freaking way. There is no freaking way that this team can win their third Super Bowl in 3 years. I realistically don't see it happening. If they were to, I would be out. I'd be pissed off. To be honest, I would be so freaking pissed off. It's not even funny. I think a lot of fans would, but they're good. They're good, but there are a lot of young teams, a lot of other quarterbacks besides Patrick Mahomes that deserve a Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Jared Goff, Caleb Williams, I think could win one in a few years. People are hyping him up like he's the next Patrick Mahomes. Tua Tagovailoa. Who else? Trevor Lawrence, Anthony Richardson, CJ Stroud even. I think they could put up a fight this year with the Chiefs. There's other quarterbacks who can win Super Bowl besides Mahomes. I think Hurts is one of those guys, and Hurts had the opportunity, and ultimately he failed. That's what it comes down to. Hurts had the opportunity, and ultimately he failed. Joe B, yeah, Joe Burrow, yeah. That's what it comes down to. He had the opportunity to be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, the second best quarterback in NFL history. As far as I'm concerned, he's he's already put himself up there with Tom Brady, for being honest. But you feel it. And if somehow, some way, we go back to the Super Bowl, we can't be losing. We can't lose. We are currently 1-4 in Super Bowl history. 1-4. And if we go 1-5, that's embarrassing. Because, we were in it in 1980, we lost. We were in it in 2005, we lost. We were in it in 2018, we won our first ever, and then we were in it in 2023, Super Bowl 57, and we lost. 1-4 in Super Bowls. Can't go 0-5, Chad. We cannot go 0-5, Eagles fans. But I also don't know what we're going to do this year, what this team holds this year. My prediction, 13-4. 13-4. I never posted my predictions video. You guys think I still should? I probably will still put my predictions video out. But, yeah. Ultimately, not cool. A win is a win, but am I confident in this team going forward? No, I can't say I am. Looking at the schedule, we could lose. I don't think we lose to the Falcons. Let me put that out there. I don't think we lose to the Falcons, but can I see us losing to the Saints? No. Can I see us losing to the Bucks? I mean, we lost to them last year. Different team, but we lost to them last year. That was with Jason Kelce. That was with Fletcher Cox. But, tonight hopefully was. Did we win? Yes. Tonight, obviously, we won. Was it an easy win? No. We had to fight our asses off to win that game. I was not happy watching this team tonight. I was not satisfied as an Eagles fan. I was, I'm worried about Hurts and his future with this. I don't want to say I'm worried about his future, but I'm worried about his performance. Okay, I am worried about the man's performance because I think if Now, we're going back a few years, but I think if Carson Wentz never got injured, he would have been our future. I think we still would have won that Super Bowl. And I don't think we would have necessarily drafted Jalen Hurts. I think we might have still had Carson Wentz, and I think he would have been a whole nother player, whole, you know, 10 times better than he was. And he would have turned out so differently than his career did. But I think that injury played a big part. And injuries can mess up your career. And I think that injury has messed up his entire career. And now look where he is now, one of the backup for the best quarterback in the league behind Patrick Mahomes. But that's not the point. Point is, you drafted Hurts 4 years ago as your guy, as your future quarterback, as your franchise quarterback. And has he proved himself as the franchise quarterback, as the future quarterback of this team? Yes, but then he has moments like he had tonight where you throw 2 picks, a pick in the end zone in your 5th year, first game, 5th year. I believe he's in his 5th year. 2020 we drafted him, so yeah. I guess it would be his 5th year. Yeah, it would be. But you can't be doing shit like it did tonight. Hurts. You really can't. I mean, my takeaways from this game: Saquon Barkley's a monster. Smitty played pretty good. AJ Brown played good. We got to see more from Goddard. I do want to get Goddard to get more passes. You know, he's on my fantasy team. He's a top tier fantasy football tight end, top tier tight end in the NFL. He just needs to get more balls thrown to him. Hurts needs to know how to throw the balls better, how to throw the balls consistently. Completions need to be better. It's just all around bad performance by Jalen Hurts. Could have been a lot better, but it is what it is. A win is a win. I'm not going to sit here and bash the guy the entire night, the entire stream. Don't think that's what I'm trying to do. That's not what I'm trying to do at all whatsoever. But I just feel like we could have seen more from him tonight than we actually did. And I think he knows that too. I think the team knows that. I think most of the fans, you know, if you watch the game, you realize that we could have seen him play a better game. And there's people telling me, oh, you know, I don't think he should be the guy. I think we should, I don't know much, but we should go out and get, you know, start looking for new guys, draft somebody. No, we don't want to do that. That would be stupid. Because you got to build, you know, or on a whole new guy when you have a great offense. We have a great offense, and to build around a whole new rookie, that's a lot of work. That takes a lot of time and skill and strategy. Like, you look at the Bears and Caleb Williams, they have a whole new team around him. DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift, Romeo Dunze. The defense even has some new players. Like, he has a whole new offense around him. Jalen Hurts has an offense that has been with him since he's gotten here. AJ Brown has been with him for a while. Devontae Smith has been with him for a while. You know, Saquon Barkley's now with him. Lane Johnson has been with him. Jason Kelsey was with him when he was with us. The defense, you know, has got new pieces, but most of it has been here for a few years. The Bears don't have that. The Bears drafted a new quarterback in Caleb Williams, a rookie quarterback, and they built around him. They built a new team around him. We're not going to do that. If we bring in a rookie quarterback, he's going to play with the guys that we have. So we don't need to do that. So I don't understand why people are texting me and telling me, oh, Jalen Hurts isn't the guy. I think we need to draft a new quarterback or start looking for a new quarterback. No, it doesn't work like that. It's not how this league is designed. That's not how this league is ran. Just because you have a one bad game or you're inconsistent doesn't mean you're going to lose your job. Or, you know, do I wish we had a CJ Stroud, Patrick Mahomes type quarterback? I mean, I'm not even going to say CJ Stroud because, you know, he's his rookie. He's in his sophomore season, had a good rookie season. But do I wish we had a Patrick Mahomes level quarterback? Obviously, I wish Jalen Hurts had skills like Patrick Mahomes. Could he be on that level? Yes. Do we have a top tier team? Yes. Are we Super Bowl contenders this year? Yes. 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 But coach, is Sirianni a good coach? Like, I don't know. I sit here and I want to like the guy, but some of his phrases are stupid, and you know, this year's going to say a lot. I heard my cousin say tonight we should still have Doug Peterson. What if we did still have Doug Peterson? Would we have won Super Bowl 57? Would we have won more than Super Bowls? Would we have won, you know, more than just that one Super Bowl with him? How would we be? because he really hasn't done anything with the Jaguars. Yes, they're good, but he hasn't won them a Super Bowl. So I sit here and I think about that. Doug Peterson's still on this team. Jalen Hurts, the quarterback. What would be different? What would this team have done in those, what is it, 7 years at this point? What would this team have done? Would we have won multiple Super Bowls? Would we have won Super Bowl 57? Would Jalen Hurts be the guy? And obviously, you can't bring back Doug Peterson unless the Eagles fire Nick Sirianni or part ways, and then Jaguars part ways with Doug Peterson, which I don't see happening. But it makes you wonder what this team would still look like. And I think it would have been a lot more successful. Because a lot of fans were shocked and surprised when we got rid of Doug Peterson. When we brought in this guy, Nick Sirianni, who's nobody's ever heard of, the Colts offensive coordinator. He brought in guys Shane Steichen, Jonathan Gannon. Look at both of them. Where are they both at? They both have head coaching jobs, just like Nick Sirianni. He's obviously in better situations, but Shane Steichen had a good coaching year with the Colts last year, and I think he does this year under Anthony Richardson. He's going to build Anthony Richardson up. Am I excited for, Kellen Moore? Yes. Am I nervous about him? Yes, because I've heard things from Chargers fans and Cowboys fans. Oh, you don't want this dude. He's a head case. He's causes issues. He doesn't help your quarterback. Okay, we'll see. Do I like Vic Fangio with the defense? Yeah. Did I like him sitting up in the booth tonight? No, but I think that's where he'll stay as he's older and, it's better for him up in the booth, but we need to see more from him and the defense. And the Kobe Dean, bro, what are you doing? I mean, I met Nakobe Dean over the summer. He's a cool dude. His family's cool and all, very nice guy, down to earth dude. But, like, you got to step up, man. You really do. You got to step up. You can't be having you, like, excuse me, it's 12:30. I'm tired. We can't be having, a ball in our hands and you just drop it. Been with us for how many years? So he needs to prove himself, especially if Devin White was out tonight. If Devin White's going to be out for an extended period of time, him and Ball need to step up. Zach Ball, our other linebacker. But I don't know. There's only one player on this team who still remains. Okay, so hold on. Let's see if you guys can answer this. Let's see if anybody in the chat can answer this question. Get ready to type. There is currently one Eagles player who is on the current roster that was on the Super Bowl 52 team. Who is that? Who is the one player that is still on the Eagles roster who was on the team when we won Super Bowl 52? I'll say it one more time. What Eagles player is still currently on the roster and was on the roster when we won Super Bowl 52? Do you guys know? Give it a few minutes and we'll see if anybody can guess it. Billy, who do you think? Whoever else is watching, comment and let me know. If I don't see an answer in a few minutes, I'll tell you all, but I want to see if you guys know. Okay, I don't see any answers. It is our kicker, Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott is the only player that still remains on this Eagles team. As far as I know, it could be somebody else, but I'm sitting here looking at my board, at my memorabilia piece, right? And Carson Wentz, Nelson Aguilar, Zach Ertz, J.J., Garrett Blunt, Malcolm Jenkins, Alshon Jeffrey, they're all gone. They're all either retired or on new teams. So, yeah. But, this team won tonight, but we need to step up. We won, but we need to step up and we need to do better. We need to prepare for week 2 against the Falcons. Monday Night Football will be retire number 9. And yeah, I'm excited for the future with this team. We have 3 people watching. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone who popped in tonight. Also, make sure it doesn't have to be tonight, but we're going to be live next Thursday for episode 2. We're going to record that and upload it. So call the hotline any point before that, 856-226-4686. Save it in your phone. Danny Briere, Sports Highlights. Danny Barry, Sports Highlights. Evening. Congrats on win. Thank you. What is your team, Danny? Daniel, you got to hit me up, Daniel. DM me on Instagram at @positive_Philly. I want to know more about you. You always pop into my live. You seem like you seem like you got a really cool YouTube page going on. I'm gonna check you out. Make sure you subscribe to me. But I want to know more about you, dude. You seem cool, Danny Barry Sports Highlights. But yeah, guys, stay tuned to my pages because I have a big interview coming tomorrow. A big interview coming tomorrow with something I did today at my school. I'm very excited for you guys to see. I'm gonna beat Rams. Okay, you're a Rams fan. But DM me on Instagram because you seem cool, bro. I want to, do some stuff with you. Maybe could we possibly collab, Daniel? I interviewed some athletes at my school today. That's going to be on my page. So my school gave me permission to post that on my channel and everything. So I'm excited to upload it and for you guys to see it. And yeah, other than that, guys, go Birds. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on post notifications. Like I said, 856-226-4686 is the line to call. You're going to call, you're going to hear a voicemail. It's going to say positive. Thanks for calling the Positive Philly hotline. Leave a 30 to 45-second reaction for your chance to be featured on a future pod. So, yeah, you're going to call, you're going to hear that. Just leave a voicemail, leave a reaction, and if I like you, I'll put you on. I am very tired. It's been a long day, a long night. I had a meeting at school. I did some interviews at school, like I said. Sports Media Club, I'm involved in that at my college. So, you'll see some of that on my feed tomorrow night or tomorrow morning. I'm going to post that, And then after that, I came home to my pregame show, went to my cousin's watch party, and now I came home and I'm doing a postgame show for you guys. So, yeah, very long day for Positive Philly. So I'm gonna sleep well tonight, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for college football. I'll probably go live tomorrow on TikTok. Probably sometime in the afternoon. And then Sunday morning, we're going to do a show on TikTok. And maybe Sunday morning we'll come on here and, we'll just kind of be kicking it all day Sunday, watching Red Zone, tweeting, and watching Red Zone and shit like that. So, yeah. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on post notifications, call the hotline, leave a 30 to 45-second reaction for your chance to be featured on a future pod. 856-226-4686. My name is Michael, aka Positive Philly, and I will see you next time.